Here's my prescription for success at leadership and life. We all want to get the most out of life. We all want to achieve great things. And maybe you want to be known as a great leader. I've got some good news and I've got some bad news for you. First, the good news. I think that there's 9 simple rules that lead to a productive and fulfilling life. Here's the bad news, that these rules are challenging. It will take a daily commitment to remember them and to follow the rules, because when it comes to success, there's no shortcuts, right? There's work. And to see the view from the top of the hill, you've got to make the climb, right? There's no escalator to the top. You've got to climb. And the first 8 rules, so I'm going to walk you through the rules. The first 8 rules are multipliers, right? So if you're not following one, it's going to be hard to do the next one. So let's go through my 9 rules to lead a successful life and be really good at leading others. The first rule is trust is the foundation. That we need to be a trustworthy person. We need to trust ourselves. We need to trust other people. And trust is the foundation, because without trust, there's no way to have hope, right? You can't hope if you don't trust that we have the capability as an individual, and we are surrounded with people who can help us succeed. And so trust enables us to be hopeful. So that's the first rule. Trust is the foundation. Second rule is own your reality. And this is something I learned from my dad when I was younger. We have to own our reality and stand on our own 2 feet. And to do this takes a strong will. That doing so will strengthen our will at the same time. That we know what we want and we drive towards it. Because leadership takes place in a no victim zone. So I need to own my reality, and I need to have the will to step forward to create what I want in life. Third rule, don't get comfortable. That in order to succeed, we have to take some risks, because if you don't try, you'll never know. So we have to show initiative, and we have to find our purpose. And the way to do that is to get out of our comfort zone. That's the way that we keep moving forward towards success. Number 4, play to your strengths. Find out what you're good at, what you love to do, and do that, no matter what anyone else says. Number 5, be true to yourself. When we're younger, we might, be with one group or another group, and we kind of try to fit in with that group. And that means we remake ourselves in the image of the group. This rule is about being true to yourself, that at some point we need to come up with a consistent answer to the question, who am I? And then we stick to that. That we don't try to fit in, we try to belong, that we bring our whole self to our relationships with other people. I don't remake myself in order for you to accept me. This is who I am. I am true to myself, and I find people where I can belong by being myself. Something that I learned and something that I tell my kids is that we reach a point in life where we will change our friends to match our principles. Because when we're younger, we might change our principles to match our friends. Being true to yourself means you get to the point where I will change my friends to match my principles. The 6th rule is love, right? Remember, you get what you give. John and Paul, right? Lennon and McCartney had that song, and they were absolutely right. The love you take is equal to the love you make. Be a loving person. 7th rule, give a damn, right? Care about other people. Care about things beyond your immediate concern. Let as many people into your circle of concern as possible. Be a person who gives a darn. Number 8, show some integrity, right? Integrity means integrate, bring all of who you are to each moment, right? Bring who you are to everything. That's what integrity really is. And that's really the beginning and the end of wisdom. Show up with integrity. Bring your whole self to each moment. And then lastly, number 9, and I'll clean up the language for you, don't screw around, right? Don't waste time, because time runs out faster than you think. No one hands life to you. Took me a long time to realize that. Oh, that's right, I gotta go figure this out for myself. Get up and go figure it out. No one hands it to you. We don't find meaning in life, we create it. What do you want your life to be? You have to make it what you want to be. And remember, the clock is ticking. So that's my prescription for a meaningful and successful life and leadership. Trust is the foundation. Own your reality. Don't get comfortable. Play to your strengths. Be true to yourself. Love as much as possible. Give a darn about people. Show some integrity. And don't screw around. I hope you liked it. If you did like this, click that like button, click the subscribe button. Let's spread the word. Let's all get better together.